On Manhattan's West Side stands a tribute to America's servicemen and women, the Intrepid Sea Air Space Museum. Zachary Fisher spent 20 years of his life and over $25 million of his own money to save the aircraft carrier Intrepid from the scrap heap. Thanks to him, the Intrepid is tied up at a pier in New York City and open to the public, a museum and memorial to the servicemen and women that he loved so much. In 1983, 241 servicemen lost their lives in the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut. When Zachary Fisher learned of their tragedy, he gave the victims' children, all 113 of them, $10,000 each toward a college education. In 1989, 47 sailors were killed in an explosion aboard the battleship USS Iowa. Zachary Fisher sent a check for $25,000 to every family who lost a husband or son aboard the Iowa. Zachary Fisher, the son of a poor immigrant bricklayer, grew up in Brooklyn. At 16, he dropped out of school to join his brothers Martin and Larry in starting a small construction company. The company prospered, and years later, Zachary Fisher thought about the country that made his dream possible and decided to pay that country back.
Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Fisher. Nice to see you.
Each year, Zachary Fisher and the Intrepid Sea Air Space Museum have hosted Fleet Week, a party in New York City for thousands of servicemen and women from the United States and all around the world. The Fishers also established the Fisher Armed Services Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship funds to the families of active and former service members. In 1990, Zachary and Elizabeth Fisher began the Fisher House program, constructing a network of comfort homes across the nation for families of hospitalized military personnel and veterans.
Because a concerned couple cared, this house will become a home to families facing the triple blow of critical illness, financial pressures, and separation. And Elizabeth and Zach are brilliant points of light. They saw a problem, moved in, and solved it.
The Fishers' generosity extends beyond the military and their families. In 1993, Zachary Fisher joined David Rockefeller in founding the Fisher Center for Alzheimer's Research at the Rockefeller University. The Fisher Center has become the foremost Alzheimer's research center in America.
Mr. Fisher is a very, very great benefactor and philanthropist, but those words are rather cold adequately to express all that he's done out of the kindness of his heart and the concern for humanity.
Here's the admirable thing about Zach. He always felt that he owed something to the people who fought for his freedom. So Zach, as this country's former commander-in-chief, I say to you, job well done, soldier.
President Clinton presented Zachary Fisher with the nation's highest civilian award, the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Adlai Stevenson once said that patriotism is not a short, frenzied outburst of emotion, but the tranquil and steady dedication of a lifetime. Zachary Fisher, by that measure and so many more, you are a great American patriot.